Hey guys, it's Jenna, and I am your Sunday on International Girls. And this week, as you can tell from all other 6 days of the week, it is Serious Week, Bullying Week, one of the two. Pretty much like we're just talking about bullying, but we've all decided that we were gonna do bullying because it is a serious topic. There is a whole bunch of kids being bullied. Like, I used to know the statistics of it, but now I forgot because I did my bullying video on my main channel, and it was about bullying too. Like, it was my second video or something. But if I can find the link, I'll link it down below for you guys, just so you can laugh at me. But like, as I look back on it, like after watching the other girls' videos, like I always thought I never got bullied, but the things that these kids said to me, like my age and stuff at the time, like the things they said to me were kind of mean and hurtful, and like when I was younger, I never really thought of it like that. Like I always thought they were like being like kids. And like I'm not gonna go into detail about it because it was kind of disgusting. But it's pretty much like in third grade I got called umbrella head because I was a kid. Like I cut my hair really short, and I guess looked like an umbrella. Like that was in third grade. Like I'm just gonna go through the times. In fourth grade I moved to a different school. It's pretty much like I went to one school until like the middle of fourth grade. Left that school, like the next school. Like I went to four different schools, and I'm in 10th grade. Like pre-K through half of fourth grade, I was in one school. Then I left in the middle of fourth grade, and since then I went to fifth grade in another school, and then I came back, went to the same first school that I went to, and then I until 8th grade. So like from 6th to 8th, I went to the same school that I went to before. Like we're gonna call the first school that I went to Peanut Butter. Second one was French Fry. And then the third one was also peanut butter. And then the fourth, and then I went to chicken. I know, all foods, but I can't really just tell you like the real school names. And then I went to chicken, and then I went back to peanut butter. So like, while I was in French Fry, these kids that I thought were my friends were pretty much like telling me how disgusting I was, how I wasn't very hygienic. Like, I was in like fourth grade, like telling me how I wasn't very hygienic, how I was disgusting, and like asked me if I did these really inappropriate things. And I thought they were actually being my friends, and now that I think about it, they weren't. And like these kids that I went to school with, who were like my friends because we lived next to each other, like would call me disgusting and a witch, and we'd always get into fights. And like I told them all about myself. Like I told them everything that I've been through, all the things that I did, and they called me witches. Like they called me a witch. They told me how disgusting I was. They told other people about me. Like they pretty much like spread things about me, and it just disgusted me, and I always thought they were my friends. And then in 6th grade, I came back here, like where I live now, went on, like I didn't really get bullied, but like I have a story to tell you guys, like a story about me, like not about me, but like stuff that happened like this week. So you all know Facebook, right? Like people put things on Facebook that they shouldn't do. Like I posted a comment, and I'll find it on Facebook as I tell you. Like me and my friends were at lunch, and like our tables, this isn't actually my phone right now, but like our tables are like this, but there's like two of them. So there's one there's one and then there's two, like, because they're split down half, and usually, like, group of people take up one. But, like, one group of people, there's like, three girls that sit on this side, and then two girls that sit on this side, and there's, like, 6 seats on the one side. Then my two friends on one side, my other friend next to me, and then there's a seat, and then me. And the girls next to us were talking about my friend's friend. Like, we're not friends, but, like, they were talking about this guy, and my friend put on Facebook pretty much, like, it's not nice to talk about other people, like, things like that. And then that was at lunch. She wrote that, like, I saw her write it. But then I wrote 2 periods after that in study hall that it's not nice to talk about other people. Like, where is it? Okay, I'm gonna find it. But pretty much it was. Let me find it. Oh, it's not here. I deleted it. I'm sorry, I deleted it. But pretty much, like, I forgot my friend told me to delete it. Like, I had it, like, but I don't anymore. But it was pretty much, people need to stop talking about other people, and I need to learn how to read. Because one of the girls that are on this channel, me and her were kicking back and forth, and I sent her this picture, and I read it wrong. But that's not the point. And then, so I wrote that, then my friend told me to delete it because the kid next to us, like, there was one of the girls next to us, was like, or maybe you just shouldn't listen to her. She doesn't know what she's talking about. And, like, so then I deleted the thing and then went to school the next day. I ended up crying 3 times because the girl told my friend, if you have something to say about me, say it to my face. And she said, I saw your Facebook post or something. And then my friend was like, well, I never wrote anything about you on Facebook. Like, it wasn't about you. There was nothing about you. You can look at my messages if you want. And then she kind of, like, threw me under the bus about posting a Facebook post. And it was like, I didn't write anything on Facebook, but she did. Like, and she kind of pointed at me. And I was like, no. Like, I was like, no. There was nothing in my status that said anything about her. So, like, and I got pissed. Because you are not going to lie to someone and then throw me under the bus. Like, I was like, there was nothing in my post about her. There was nothing that said her name. There was nothing about her. And, like, this was all in lunch. And then we came back, and my 2 friends left to go to the bathroom. 2 girls went to, like, my friend, my other friend, the other girls went to the girls' room. And then the girl that was talking about Facebook. Like, I know this is all kind of confusing, but the girl that thought we were writing on Facebook about her was kind of, like, staring at me. And I was listening to music, and I was like, what? I was like, what? And she's like, nothing. And then the other girl that she was sitting with started laughing her off. And then my friends came back, and the boy that we sat with, which is one of my friend's brothers, and we're kind of friends, but he said pretty much, how come they can talk about us but we can't talk about them? Pretty much like being hypocrites and stuff. I'm like, my friend was like, can we not? And I'm like, yeah, can we not? Because I'm the one getting the fall for it. And pretty much like saying, you all threw me under the bus, and then you're going to try and get me in more trouble. Like, no. Can we not? And then I ended up crying, and I was like, well, I'd rather not get the blank beat out of me. And then my friend was like, well, yeah, I'm not going to let that happen. And I was like, you kind of are. Like, you kind of are letting them, like, it's not really bullying, but it's, like, kind of like bullying, you know, like, and I ended up crying 3 times that day, and I went home early, complaining of a stomachache. Yeah, that is, yeah. And, like, it just pisses me off when people pick on other people. Like, this story that I just told you wasn't really bullying, but it, like, was kind of like a shady version of it. I'm tan. Like, I'm kind of tan. Like, you don't see that, right? Like, I'm tan. But my grandfather's home. But this video is way too long, and I'm sorry that I keep like rambling and stuff. But I want you guys to do me a favor, please. I want you to, if you see someone getting bullied or something, go tell someone. Go tell your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, a principal, a guidance counselor, a vice principal, assistant principal, whatever. Just go tell an adult and help the solution. Help them so that they don't get harmed. Because, like, I've known some people that were suicidal because they were getting bullied. Like, they became anorexic because people were telling them they were too fat. I've had people cut themselves because they didn't think they were perfect. Like, they didn't think of themselves as okay. They didn't think of themselves in a good manner. It was always, I'm too ugly, I'm too fat, I'm gay, I'm fire truck. I was in a fire truck. But I just, like, I've known people that cut themselves, self-harmed themselves because they didn't think that they were okay because someone else said so. I just want you guys to go out and not see someone get bullied. Like, I just don't want to see that. Like, So I'm just gonna go before this video gets too long, because it already is 12 minutes. So I'll see you guys later. I wish you all a good and happy day. I will leave my main channel down below so you can watch my videos if you'd like, especially my bullying video, because then you can just laugh at me. That video was a good laugh. But I love you guys. I'll see you guys later. Mwah. Bye.